Hôm nay lỗi mình, hôm nay có tí việc bận, live muộn quá. Muộn mất 30 phút. Sorry mọi người. Ê, mình hôm qua dừng ở đâu thì hôm nay tiếp tục ở đấy thôi. Thì hôm qua bắt đầu phát hiện ra đế quốc bắt đầu lật gọi là đảo chính các bạn. Gọi là thế nào nhỉ? Thằng Dion ấy là Bahamut, nó quyết định là giết mẹ của mình là bà ấy Isabella ấy. Bởi vì bà ấy kiểu rót lời nói dối vào
You be brave now, boy.
vào đầu của nhà vua ấy. Nên là thằng này nó quyết định là cho bà này với con trai của bà ấy chết luôn, đảo chính luôn. Đấy thì Bahamut định phá hủy cái Mother Crystal nên là nó tạo thành cái pháo đài như này. Đấy. Thì tiếp tục rồi.
Drake's tail is right there, Clive. It's
Mình đang
time
nghĩ
to
là
free
chắc là nốt
Storm from the crystal's curse.
nốt cái này mình sẽ chuyển sang yêu sử dụng chất minh bút.
It's past time. But remember, Bahamut is still out there.
And I dare say we'll be seeing him again before the night is done. No more roads.
We'll have to find our own path.
Do you feel that, Clive?
Ether,
Chiến thôi.
just what we need. Another flood.
Already tried.
Then there's no reason to hold back.
Nát thử hóa. Tấn công đi. Chà.
There must be a way to climb up.
Ấy. Nát thu hát. Jumping bot là ngon. Đúng cái mình cần luôn. Quá hợp lý ấy. Reduce cooldown là ngon đấy cả. 9 giây luôn. Phoenix, em trai Joshua.
Is that Phoenix? Joshua,
Joshua. Em trai.
what is he doing?
Keeping Bahamut occupied.
Joshua! Joshua!
Don't, Clive. It's too dangerous.
Nếu muốn đánh bại Bahamut thì cho chiêu hóa thành icon, mình hóa thành icon, thừa sức ăn Bahamut.
We have to save him.
And we will.
Infrit,
We just
Frost
need to
Queen,
keep
còn
moving.
cả Phoenix, đấy lúc 1v3 thì Bahamut cũng không có cửa.
Come again. Not now.
Cho mình xem nhỉ? Nếu mà bạn nào mà chơi Final Fantasy 15 ấy thì nhớ có cái con rùa không đấy mà đánh mắt mấy ông developer bảo là đánh 72 tiếng mới giết con boss. Mình xem trước, mình xem có bây giờ nó có cái ring nhỉ, có cái kiểu ring of power ấy.
Joshua!
Dùng phát nó kiểu mở cái lỗ đen xong rồi delete luôn con đấy luôn đấy.
I can't hear you.
Và bây giờ nhìn cái đấy mình muốn quay lại chơi Final Fantasy 15 rồi.
They're heading for the heart.
Suy nghĩ
Then
có
so
khi
should we.
xong 16 này có khi mình quay lại 15 mình chơi. Chơi một chút có điện thoại. Hey. Chắc mình phải chạy đi có việc một chút. Sorry mọi người nhé. Mình đi cho mình khoảng tầm 50 phút từ đây nhé. Mình đi tí. Sorry mọi người, sorry. Sorry. Quá. Chạy như điên. Ok, quay lại game nhá. Cho mình thở chút. Mình đặt cái ship mà nhà mình kia như kiểu số nhà 39 thì nó lại đưa đặt để nhầm ở cửa số nhà 349 ấy. Mình chạy ra mình lấy luôn. Để điên này. Lại đánh nó lại tiếp. Này gọi là Undertaker. Gần 50.000 đam. Boom. Finish. Nice. Nóng quá. Đi vào. Quá. Men ok nhỉ, ok. Ra lại thông số này nữa.
Are those the council chambers? How are they still standing?
I don't know.
He'll be all right, Clive. He's a survivor.
Sao đâu.
We're getting close.
Con Bahamut. Gì đây? Damn. Cái này nhìn gần na ná rồi còn tiếng
It looks like somebody doesn't want us getting any closer.
I don't care what it wants.
Neither do I. Nice try.
Boom. Trượt. Đây đi trượt này đấy. Boom. Một lần nữa. Chà nhà nó thần né được cái. Ai à. Ow. Boom. Hadouken. Necrophobe. Bind up. Pretty good. Nice. Easy.
These beasts.
They're getting stronger.
We can think about them later. Right now, there's only one thing we need to focus on.
The heart.
Ok. Nghĩ tích 55.000 điểm là đủ ấy. Reset. Reset đến Belata. 3.000. Hay. Đem. Ok không sao. Miễn là cái chiêu này mắc là được rồi. Điểm thì ok, now we're gonna swap this out. One up. Judgment bow. Nice. Okay. Raising fist, don't need. Judgment bow. Ok. Chiêu này mắc là ok rồi. Okay. Pick it. Nice. Mình có thể dùng combo ném lát nữa. Okay.
We might be able to get up through the building.
It's worth a try.
Quiet. There's someone up there.
Is someone there?
Mother,
Bicho.
It's you.
what happened here?
He tried to take him from me. Oh, my boy. My darling boy.
Is this the child you made with the Emperor? Why, Mother? Why did you betray us all?
You have no right. Answer him. We took you in, savage. Show some respect for those who raised you.
I
Honorable
will
Elwyn,
destroy
always
you.
thinking of his precious homeland. But what worth is a homeland in a world beset by the Blight?
Father did not seek to protect his country. He sought to protect his people.
A leader's duty is not to protect his people. It is to protect the source of his sovereignty. The noble blood that runs in his family's veins. So long as this bloodline remains unbroken, what does it matter if a nation falls? One can always found another. Unlike him,
này không
I
quan tâm.
did my duty. I preserved my line. I bore a
Bà này
son
bà
of the
chỉ quan
noblest
tâm
blood,
đến,
to whom the whole world
dòng máu
might kneel.
thôi.
That is why I gave Rosaria to Sambrek, that I might join my line with the Lesages and birth a savior of this benighted land, blessed by both Bahamut and the Phoenix! You sold your country for
For
a
a child.
Why did he need another? You had Joshua.
I had nothing. You were always your father's son, so very strong and bold and daring, and yet you failed to awaken. Would that Joshua had been granted a tenth of your strength? Oh! How the nobles laughed that Elwyn's firstborn was surely the son of a concubine, and my own, not long for this world. The shame of it! The shame of being slandered by one's inferiors!
Bà lại cay.
Did you ever know how that feels?
Bà không biết là bà ấy để ra hai
Why
icon.
didn't the Phoenix choose you?
Joshua's every waking moment was spent trying to shoulder the burden that you and the Phoenix and the Duchy foisted on him. That's why I became his shield. To help bear the weight. But what did you do? You betrayed your own blood and surrendered your son to his fate!
Joshua, my darling boy. I never meant to hurt him. The soldiers' orders were clear. He was to be spared. Why did you survive when the only one I truly cared for died?
Are you blind?
Have you
Look
not
out the
looked
window.
out the window?
Nhìn ra ngoài cửa sổ đấy, con trai mày đang đánh nhau với Bahamut mấy kia kìa.
Joshua is here. The Phoenix lives on. He's battling Bahamut as we speak.
Xoay.
Joshua! Wake up!
Bahamut.
I am a shield of Rosaria. And I will do my duty.
What are you...
Yeah. Afraid. Absolute cinema.
Ifrit? Joshua?
Ish. Này còn lẻ. Đấy, hôm qua mà stream có đoạn này là hay. Nói ra thì làm hết mấy cái boring stuff bây giờ. Hay. Ew. So peak, man. So peak. Ow. Actual gameplay. À, hóa ra là ở phần trước là cái Master Crystal ấy nó làm cho kiểu làm cho Bahamut kiểu bị sốc magic power ấy, là bị mất đi sự điều khiển. Đấy, nó là cái hoa mà vua là hay gài trên lưng mà biểu tượng. Gài trước ngực Dion. Đúng thấy mình vượt tượng luôn rồi. Thích nữa.
First the heart, then the heart.
Xử Bahamut trước. Ây da. Ow. Ây da. Phoenix em trai rồi đấy. Flame of Rebirth. Với máu, nice. Bây giờ có mất máu mấy đâu. Ok nhỉ. Alone. Speed flare. Nè, em trước cái kia là quy thì cái này. Ấy chuẩn luôn rồi đấy. Use mouse to aim. Space to cancel. That's what it is. Ow! Ai! Ta cứ tưởng con né. Get out of there! Nice! Still the thịt thôi. Absolute cinema.
Shit. Can't reach him.
Mỗi vấn đề là bọn này nó biết bay thì mình không biết bay. Đi gặp lè. Giống cái Galligan của Vietinbank. It's okay, I won't die. I'm Infinite-born. Never die. Chết hết phim, chết hết game của Quyên. Trở lại chơi Phoenix luôn. Set lock on Israel. Ship okay. Em khó êm của gì. Mà chơi bằng controller chắc thì
Your Highness, stop this! Please think of your people!
chơi kiểu chơi thích là tập trung. Nè quý thực ra nó khó điều khiển vậy, tại vì cái nút êm ấy nó lại đi cùng luôn với cả nút di chuyển nên mình không thể vừa né vừa tấn công được. Né whip.
Flaming thunder! Those things are drawing in more ether than I've ever seen!
Bạn nào bị chóng mặt thì chơi cái này chắc đúng rồi. Nice. Enough. Yeah. Yeah. Peak. Peak.
Clive!
1v2
Flaming
luôn.
thunder!
It's now or never, Joshua. We're not done yet.
Ah. Oui. Chết. This is so big. Bắn lắc xe thôi, rót xuống bắn lắc xe theo.
Clive! Get behind me!
If you're sure.
Chẳng biết là mình bảo vệ Joshua hay Joshua bảo vệ mình. Yeah. Không nhìn được gì cả. Đau tay. Ê. Ow! Ê, bắn 2 lần nữa, 3 lần nữa. Cái chiêu không cái gì. Đây cứ bắn mỗi lần. Nice.
Now, Joshua!
Yeah. À, đâu tay. You dead. Xử lý xong rồi chưa? Nice. Bahamut defeated, boy. Nó vẫn chưa hóa thành người à? Lý kinh. À đây là nó cắn ma crystal. Giống Titan ấy.
This is drinking the ether.
We have to stop him.
Không xi nhê. Đấy, đánh nhau tiếp rồi. Uầy, khiên luôn. Khiên của Joshua. Chén đấy, chén.
Joshua, are you alright?
Chạy rồi.
You have to be stronger than this. Come on, Ifrit. Show us your true power.
Với một cánh luôn. Đẹp. Wow. This is so cool. Đấy. Combo à?
We become one.
Hai anh em biến thành một.
It's really enough. We can do it, Clive.
We can. We will. Together.
So cool.
Are you ready?
Ready!
Absolute Cinema. Enhanced version of mode of Infinite Horizon. Similar to Phoenix Shift.
How can we hope to match such power? By trusting in our own.
Sager thịt đó. Chứ không ném. Đau quá. Rồi, Stagger. I think I go boy. Whip. Đen. Nice, né, tự nhiên nó chạy ra trước thế. Né đằng sau rồi nó chạy ra trước. Nice. Stagger đi. Nice, ok. Hợp lý, hợp lý. Nào thế này. Bắn laser chuẩn này. 5. Chạy đâu? Đấy như con bò. Nghe là cái kiểu Spirit Bomb phiên bản đầu đúng hơn. Rồi. Giờ mày làm gì? Chạy đâu? Nó vẫn chưa nghèo, vẫn vua lý đón. Đấy. Set a flame. Wow. It's so peak, so peak. Như kiểu Goku đỡ đòn của virus. Không nhìn thấy gì. Absolute cinema. Lên vào luôn. Level up. Like shot. Kiếm nâng cấp vũ khí mới. Nice. Sắc sức mạnh của Bahamut này. Tôi lấy được sức mạnh của Bahamut. Mother Crystal phá hủy đi. Mother Crystal để mình xử lý. Shing. Yeah. Nice.
Joshua!
Clive!
Yeah, anh em đoàn tụ.
My brother.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
Không phải
You're
khóc.
alive.
Em sống được rồi.
Nothing else matters. I never dared hope that I would see this day.
Con chiêu lại hóa được anh con mà nó không hóa được, nó cứ nhìn mình với cay.
Jill.
Dion còn sống này. Thì Dion quả đấy chắc teo chưa chết. Nhìn thấy thằng Olivier hiện diện Ultima luôn. À, thằng này hiện diện. À đâu. Chết. Nhìn thấy cả sự hiện diện của Ultima với điêu ấy.
It is done. The demon that would tear our house apart is no more.
Này ảo giác à?
Father.
Thằng đẹp trai nó lại phải chết. Tiếc thật. Thôi kệ thôi. Bảo là Dion là nhân vật chính thì cũng nhiều chị cũng mê. Tiếc là Dion mê dai chứ không mê gái.
I owe him a debt. Fine.
Đéo. À đây là sự việc xảy ra lúc mà chuyện này xảy ra. Earlier this evening đấy. Trước khi đảo chính.
I regret not, Your Radiance. The Dragoons answer to none but His Imperial Highness. The Council is powerless to intervene.
Madness is this, Dion.
Focus all efforts on extinguishing the fires around the capital. The city can wait.
Don't dally, man. Go!
Your Radiance.
And I want you to find out about Dalmec's movements.
Đốt này ở đây này.
By the light! Dion, have you taken leave of your senses? Call off the Dragoons at once!
Fear not. The populace will come to no harm at their hands.
Bà này mà vẫn còn kiểu
I am here to save you, Father.
Đi.
Save me?
A creeping darkness hides in the heart of Sanbreque. It stems from your wife, the traitorous Annabella.
Not another word, Dion.
Father, though you may not see it, the darkness has taken hold of you. It has made you forget yourself. But I bid you remember, there was a time when you ruled not with cruelty, but with compassion. Why now do you turn your back on your people? Why now do you seek to stoke the fires of war? You too have borne witness to this change, Your Eminences. And you know, as well as I, who is responsible for it. A puppet now sits upon the throne, but cut his strings, and the master loses the power!
What?
Dion, you bear steel before your emperor?
Guards! Take him!
Ai tin thằng Dion này hơn là tin nhà vua mà.
For every citizen who falls, another can be bred. For every home that burns, another can be built. Those were your words. But when the last of your citizens has fallen, and all of their homes have been reduced to ash, what will become of your empire, of its rulers, of your god? As the mother crystals crumble one by one, and the blight sweeps in to claim all that we hold dear, our people look to their emperor for protection.
Không quan tâm người dân, chỉ quan tâm
Yet he
đến giữ của
labors
cải.
not to secure their futures, but to seize what is left of the twins for himself. Even if it should come at the cost of everything his loyal citizens have labored to build.
Dion, you must understand.
A small price to pay, is it not? You've been blessed with great power, Dion. Enough to win me the world. So go, claim Valisthea for me, brother.
Giết. Bố lại ra đỡ cho thằng con chết tiệt. Oh no. Xong này là khóa cuồng nộ ấy. Mất bố, bị mất kiểm soát.
Gods! Gods!
Father.
Poor father. How he doted on his children. That he would die to protect me was plain. It was but a matter of when.
You planned this?
You did well to endure so long. But you broke in the end, as I knew you would. And now Muthos approaches. Put him to the proof. I would see if he breaks. Go, Bahamut. Kinslayer.
Bị mất kiểm soát. Đúng là Ultima. Oh no. Hóa ra là sự việc xảy ra như vậy.
Not again.
Brother?
It's a long story.
Giết bà này
You
không nên.
cannot stay here, mother. Come,
Cái giá
take my hand.
quá nhẹ. Cho bà này vào sống thì sống không bằng chết.
Get away from me! This is all just a dream, just a bad dream! You will not take me, Shadow! You will not take me!
Kệ thôi. Không đáng cứu. Nếu không đáng cứu thì nó không nên cứu. Là tự sát luôn. Đáng lẽ phải cho bà ấy sống mà không cho bà ấy không tự sát được. Cho kiểu cái chắc là với hơi ác quá. Đáng lẽ không nên cứu bà ấy. Phải cứu bà ấy cho bà sống nhỉ. Bà ấy là chịu trách nhiệm cho tội lỗi của mình, tạo ra cho thế giới. Bán nước, giết chồng mình, bán con. Đầy đọa người dân các kiểu, bao nhiêu là tội. Bà tự sát là không đáng, thế phải để cho bà sống, bà chịu tội không. gì bà đã làm.
If it is consciousness that weaves your wills together, consciousness that blurs the boundary between your own will and that of others, then we shall set you apart once more.
Tưởng Ultima bị thằng
The ties that bind
Joshua
you shall be severed,
phong ấn
and humanity return to its proper place. By primogenesis shall a new age of reason begin.
Relax, Your Majesty.
Ồ, sao con này vẫn sống hay Benedicta vẫn sống này? Đây là hoàng gia, quân hoàng gia. Odin đấy.
Don't you want to play? It's been a long time.
If that is your wish.
Men, you are as meek as all the others.
Such feeble creatures.
Ồ, what? Sao đội phá rừng Kuka.
Gifted the power of icons.
À, là cái thằng đệ
to
của
fickle emotions
cái thằng tóc trắng
which
trắng này.
usher you to your doom. And so you bind your fragile wills with strands of consciousness.
The wretched handiwork of a wretched people.
The sons of fire were united at last,
Ultima.
and for but a moment their flame burned bright. Soon Muthos shall become our perfect vessel.
And then shall the world be remade.
Not before the bonds are severed, of trust, of respect, of love. Only when every strand of consciousness is cut away, may Muthos return to our side. By primogenesis shall all be undone. Mankind shall be rid of his wretchedness, and Muthos of his will. But while he yet clings to it, he has the power to forge bonds anew. And so we bid you, find Muthos, and sever every one.
To destroy that which has no physical form. You ask the impossible.
There is nothing your black blade cannot cut, Odin. We shall unite with Muthos and bring forth a new world.
Có thể
So long as
cái này
our
nhắm đến gia
vessel
đình.
remains unclaimed by humanity.
It shall be done, Master. My will is yours.
Đây đây. Không biết đây là ai. Who are you? Vợ cũ ông này. À mẹ. Mẹ thế này. Clive. Yeah. The hard way. Về nhà thôi. À, sau khi tìm hiểu thêm thì Mid là con nuôi của Sid nhé, không phải là con ruột. Con nuôi ấy. Adopted daughter. Nên bảo Benedicta với cả Sid thì Làm gì có con đâu mà tự nhiên chòi ra một đứa con từ đâu ra.
How is your brother?
Asleep since I returned from the Dominion. Tyre says he should be back on his feet soon enough. For a while, at least.
Trai về cái ngất luôn.
She discovered something on his chest. A swelling, circled in stone.
The curse. For every mountain we climb, another rises up to greet us, doesn't it?
Cuộc đời là như vậy mà. Vượt qua một khó khăn rồi lại khó khăn tiếp theo.
Even the sky seems to have grown tired of it all.
Xa với chân thang là như phụ thôi. Power light. Bahamut.
Tell you won't be happy if I disturb Joshua. While he rests, I might as well see what Otto has to say.
Không nhiệm vụ phụ nhỉ?
Did you see the pair that got hauled into Tyres?
Still alive, are you? Go on then.
Cause I never die. Đồ vẫn thế.
Is that all?
Mình vẫn chưa được test cái combo mới của mình. New sword, baby.
So will it be?
Blackburn.
No scratches, right? That it?
Nice. Cái này đẹp đấy. Cái đẹp nhỉ. Mình thích cái kiểu design kiểu này. Kiểu nó không bị quá kiểu basic hay nó còn có kiểu nhìn nó vẫn kiểu gọi là symmetry, nghĩa là kiểu cân bằng ấy. Không thích mấy kiểu như kiểu nhìn như cái mấy cái saber ấy, nhìn nó không đẹp. Kiểu nó bị nhỏ nhỏ quá nhìn nó không đẹp. Great Sword này nhìn nó phải đúng kiểu như này, đẹp. Submission time. Nice. TIEN of club. Rune awaken. Okay.
Otto, how fares the realm?
The realm? Oh, she's just fine. As long as you look past the fact storms out mother crystals and her skies are a roiling cesspit.
And Gav?
He's with your uncle in the Free Cities, helping Mid with her project. Sent an owl their way the moment the winds turned foul. Still waiting on a reply, though.
Do you have any good news?
Well, that depends on your definition of good.
All right, fine. What do you suggest we do?
Oh, no, I'm just the messenger. I leave the scheming to those more suited to the task. Could be that Lady Vivian and Old Tomes have their own thoughts on the current state of things. Could be that they don't. It certainly can't hurt to ask.
Vivian.
I suppose not.
Vivian trước rồi nói chuyện hấp
How is
tí
it
sau.
that every one of your little excursions presages some inexplicable catastrophe? Not that you are to blame for the Dominion's fate. No one could have predicted the actions of the Crown Prince.
I'm sorry I couldn't save your home.
My countrymen are stronger than you think. A few toppled clock towers won't break their spirits. They'll be back on their feet in no time.
I hope so.
Look at us. Bluer than a pair of bog crabs. Tempting though it may be, sulking will not help us find a solution to this mess.
You believe there's one to be found?
I don't know. But I am certain we're more likely to find it if we first examine the facts.
Bắt đầu lại mở bản đồ đấy.
Beneath these darkened skies, fear and confusion reign over Valisthea. Oh, the lands around the fallen mother crystals had already begun to wilt for want of ether. But not like this. Crystals that filled wells and fueled furnaces. Now nothing but pretty shards of rock. And those that hang from the people's necks cast nary a glimmer of light to keep the dark at bay. It is only a matter of time before the common folk convince themselves that the end of days is upon us. Yet I fear a
Làm việc
swift
gì cũng
end
cần cái
is
crystal,
more
bây
than
giờ không
we
còn
can
nữa.
hope for.
Làm thế nào?
While most of the
Ăn
world
đùa.
thirsts for ether, the remainder drowns in it, spawning Akashic in droves. And amidst the hordes of mindless beasts, with magics as like to fail as function, even the strongest nation would falter. Rosaria and the Iron Kingdom teeter on the brink of collapse, while the tragedy in Twinside has all but paralyzed the Holy Empire. Dalmekia fares little better. Rumor has it the ministers fled the capital after the fall of Drake's Fang, leaving their beloved republic to crumble. Waloed, meanwhile, moves in earnest.
Còn mỗi Waloed rồi thôi.
The Einherjar has been sighted off storm. The world, in short, is in chaos. It would seem our civilization was nothing but a castle of sand, to be washed away at the whim of the waves.
Waloed, Odin. Xử lý xong hết rồi, còn mỗi Waloed rồi.
Castle of sand.
Not my best flourish, but it seemed fitting. The reports I've received are considerably more blunt in their appraisal. Without the protection of their nations, it will fall to the people to defend themselves against those who would take what is theirs.
Which is only ever going to end one way.
Defending a farmhouse against a band of chocobo thieves is one thing, but pitchforks and palisades will do little to stall an army's advance. Should the King of Waloed deign to invade, there would be none to stop him.
Đấy, bây giờ Odin nó đi chiếm hết tất cả các thành phố không có vua. Xử lý nốt thằng Odin là xong. Phải phá hủy cái cũ để tạo ra cái mới.
Is a storm coming soon? Will there be thunder?
Let me guess. You're here about the skies.
Is there anything you don't know, Lawsman?
It doesn't take a court astrologer to augur the obvious. As for what has disturbed the heavens, that, I believe, is a question the Fallen might be better placed to answer than I. And on the 6th day, did the gods tear the sun from the firmament, visiting darkness upon their prideful sons and daughters. But I dare say you remember your childhood lessons on the sins of Zemeckis only too well.
You think they're connected? That Ultima was one of the gods responsible?
Well, he has certainly exhibited powers that we mortals would associate with the divine.
There is nothing divine about him.
but he wouldn't be the first god of whom that could be said, now would he? Yet for all the fairy tales that tell of the sins, there is almost nothing in the way of actual historical accounts. Had I the Journal of Moss the Chronicler, I may have been able to tell you more, but alas, I fear all remaining copies have been lost to time. You will forgive me, I hope?
Certainly not. Because there is nothing to forgive. Even without this journal, you provided us ample wisdom. And we will always be grateful for it. Perhaps Otto will be more inclined to share his thoughts when he hears what the others had to say.
Chung là chỉ có thông tin qua qua thôi. Sự việc thì mình biết hết rồi. Con tim ma nó thả cái sương mù ra để gọi là làm loạn thế giới trong lúc thằng World Loot, thằng Odin nó lên kế hoạch để chiếm đoạt tất cả mọi thứ, làm cho mình mất hết ý chí để thằng con tim ma chiếm cái cơ thể mình.
Actually, there are three. We had as many owls arrive while you were at the shelves. Martha's got a cashier at her gates, and talk of monsters roaming the hills outside of Northreach has put the wind up Isabel and her lot.
And don't forget Dallenhill. Lubor says the village was raided by bandits.
When it rains, it fucking pours. The curse breakers are spread thin, taking stock of the damage in the Dominion. And even if I could get word to all of them, I doubt they'd get here in time to make any real difference. Which means there's only two people who can. Jill and I.
Let them know we're on our way.
Ra thăm
I can hardly lift my arms.
Yeah.
The injuries suffered by both your brother and the prince were bad enough. But that wound above Joshua's heart is unlike anything I've ever seen. Were he not a dominant, I fear he would have succumbed to it long ago.
Just why? Okay. Mình vẫn chưa lấy được cái gì mới à?
How may I help you today, Clive?
Chưa đủ. 905 là thế. Talisman of Priming.
Come again. I may have more for you.
Na làm nhiệm vụ hận tình phớt đi. The TIEN Club. Ruin Reawaken. Okay. Bahamut. Nice. Bây giờ mình đủ thêm hai cái kia sức mạnh kia, mình sẽ làm một cái build mới cho mọi người xem. Chả đủ làm gì. Tỉnh quên đi. Kia trước. cho ở dưới này. Ở đây luôn này, góc này luôn này. Tele xa thế. Ồ. Phải, vào đây vào. Đi xa điên.
Let's go. Fly, Ambrosia. Time to fight.
Nói ra mình làm nhiệm vụ phụ nhiều và nó hơn level nhiều quá nhỉ. Và level 33 với level 38.
Enough of you, are there?
Bỏ, để đánh nhiều con boss này. Đang là nó mới cho nhiều cái từ skill level. Kiếm đạn. Damn. Cho nhiều nó tăng 16 rồi. Rồi đi bộ đi. Sắp đến. Ra vào 2 chưa làm nhiệm vụ cho combo. Chạy cái này thì cũng mệt ỉa. test.
Nothing once forsaken soul, eh?
Test mục đích.
Only those who have enough. Show empty your pockets.
Just had a space. Hơn cái level bounty. Skeleton.
A deserter turned outlaw. We were more similar than he knew.
Okay, the market brother. Rosaria. Đây. White sand. Okay.
Come on. Faster.
Nên cái event thả ra cái đám mây con quái nào lên level 33. Nó cũng bị biến dạng gì đâu, cho combo biến dạng. Ascaric Kashik Chocobo. Đấy chúng nó đấy, 4 cái thằng mập đấy. Ôi chết luôn ạ. What? Hả? Ủa cái gì vậy? Hả? Ủa lần đầu tiên mình chết trong game luôn. What the hell? Bạn này level bao nhiêu? 38 à? Sao mình chết được nhỉ? Có nhiều vậy? Né được cái chiêu mà nó công người lèo. Lóc cái gì ấy? Ow! My ass.
That's all ready.
Okay. Hai thằng. Đi chết. Cắn hết sạch cả thuốc. Con mình giết một lúc sợ hết. Từ lúc bắt đầu chơi game lần đầu tiên mình chết điêu vãi. Nó còn bằng level mình nữa chứ. Ảo thật. Đồ cũng chả cho bao nhiêu. Cho mỗi chân 5 XP chả cho gì. Awaken. Holy Empire Sambrick. Đây là nhạc.
Ready, go?
bounty hunter. Chỗ này như kiểu đánh bot, như kiểu đánh bot câu chuyện, sợ thế này. Cái gì?
You deserve a rest.
Nice. Can do it. Cái kinh này nguy hiểm này. Hell this. Cảm giác mình chưa đến đây sao? Bahamut thứ 2. Svarok. Level bao nhiêu? 50. What the hell? Oh no.
This beast isn't to be trifled with.
Sợ nhất là bị ganh ben. What? Relax, bro. Ready, Stagger, lead. Mày thấy có cái gì? Đánh đâu? 50, level 50 là hơn từ 12 level. xuống đây. Ba góc này gần giống con quách ba kìa. Combo nó gần na ná giống con quách ba kìa. Ấy à, mày thế, anh kịp cắt máu. Nice. Chiêu này thế không tiếp cận nó cứ vài né bắt đầu xuống đây nhanh lên. Ow. Ê, chết đi. Stagger đấy. Stagger mẹ. Đấy. Last dance. Để em làm gì? À, thế nó mà dính của mình. What? Ôi, nhở, tham quá. Chết tịt. Vì cũng nó hơn mình tận 12 level mà. Chết tận 2 lần từ lúc tôi bắt đầu chơi game rồi. Tí máu không ăn được này. Quan cắt máu. nghĩ là ở đây con boss khó hơn đến boss câu chuyện. Xuống đây. Nó tương đối đơn giản thôi, cái nó nhiều máu. Né tí nữa thì nó là không có. Là vừa bị nhiều đánh nó lâu chết. Nhân vật ngáo quá. Nice. 25.000 XP vẫn cứ cao cầm ngon.
Definitely not to be trifled.
Lot of work, lot of work. Mệt điên. Okay. Quá. Okay. Time to do the main mission. Đây làm trước đây vậy.
First we find Isabel.
Giải quyết sự cố xảy ra đây rồi.
I saw it. With my own eyes. The whole of Oriflamme under blood. Then we're next.
Four left for more, the captain. Good.
Đây phải Isabel không?
My lord. My lady.
We received the dame's message. There have been sightings of strange creatures, I understand.
With the blue eyes. Yes. Like a Kashyyyk, but different. They've taken so many. I've lost count.
A Kashyyyk, but different.
Ultimus thralls. And what of your mistress? Is she here?
Oh, no. She went to the garrison to ask what they were planning on doing about all this.
Then we'll look for her there.
Look for her there. Visit the garrison.
We could leave. The two soldiers were carrying another. He didn't have any legs.
Madame, please! Half the garrison's been slaughtered by those things. We lost the captain this very morning.
We've tried requesting reinforcements, but there's been no word from the capital or the Dominion in days! What more would you have us do?
I would have you do your duty. Those at the Vale look to me for protection. And protect them I shall. Because they are my charges, and that is my duty. In case you have forgotten, the people of this town are your charges. But more than that, they are your people. Your sisters, your brothers, your lovers. So you have a choice. Lay down your sword and watch as they are slaughtered. Or take it up and do what is right.
She speaks the truth, you know. This here, it's all we have. It's all that's left.
What we have left is our lives! Do you really want us to lose them as well?
Not if we don't have to. Look, there's a cask under the captain's bunk. Let's talk about this over a drink, eh?
I'm listening.
I'll have a word with him.
Đế quốc vua viết các thứ chết hết rồi, chỉ của toàn người dân, không ai cầm quyền nữa.
Ah, Clive. I didn't expect help to arrive so quickly. And sought to take matters into my own hands.
It was a noble effort, but I thought you might still need some support.
How like you to consider my needs. What we need to consider is where the creatures came from. The way the survivors speak of them, one would think they appeared out of thin air. And perhaps they did. It's hard to know what to believe these days.
We'll talk to the survivors.
Don't leave me, Pa.
You're a pikeman, yes? What happened?
I've got family in Moor. I heard the flood was spreading, so I went to see if they were all right. And a pack of them glowing things found me in the meadow. I ran for my life. I never did get to the village.
Leave that to us.
Kiểu
I'm sorry, darling.
Ông tim ma nó thả cái này nó giết dân làng cái thứ loạn thế thứ.
Did you see the creatures
Nhất
that
là không có
attacked
vua
you?
thứ hai là quái nó bị quái vật ở xung quanh nó
Yeah,
được boost sức mạnh.
they came out of nowhere. They went for Joseph first, then me, and then they were just gone.
Do you remember where you were?
On the road from Oriflamme.
Oriflamme.
We just passed more when... Where's my Joseph?
It's all right. Just rest now. At least we have an idea of where the thralls might be now. We should head for more.
I assume you have a plan?
It was all they could do to escape. They just left the bodies there in the flood.
Good girl. Run like the wind.
Make for more. Lớn chắc cái đi dọn quái hay cho người chơi gọi là chill từ lúc đánh boss to rồi
Clive, look.
I see them. With me.
Em skill này nào.
Save your strength. Nice try.
Bahamut. Nice.
Do you think there are more?
There are always more. But I'd say we've done what we can for the time being.
Then we should let Isabel know.
Thì gọi là nếu mà muốn an toàn thì gom hết người dân đến một chỗ thôi. Bảo kê trong khu vực ấy. Được.
You have the town's thanks.
Don't thank us yet. There will be more. Many more. And you'll need to be ready for them.
Oh, we shall. Isn't that right, Captain?
Yes, my lady. The garrison will be ready.
Philippe here has convinced most of the men to remain at their posts. For now, at least.
Hearing that the Dane would look kindly on any man who committed himself to the task certainly didn't hurt. It's not the most selfless of motives, I'll admit. But whatever it takes, eh? Now me, I never needed convincing. I became a soldier to protect the people I love. And the people I love include the ones standing before me.
Mê.
Handsome and chivalrous.
Now, if you don't mind, I have sentries to post.
Mê.
Milady.
Lest you wonder, I'm not foolish enough to believe that this has solved all of my problems. But it has solved one, and that's one fewer than I had this morning. Thank you again, Clive.
Nice. Ok. Mata, gặp Mata trước này. Mình không thích đi đa lâm build tại vì nó rộng. Cái gì cũng phải đi.
This man's gonna die if we don't
Để
get
cuối
him
cùng.
to a healer.
Để phải Falas.
Martha, it's good to see you.
And you, Clive. Jill?
Otto said you'd been attacked by a Kashik. What exactly happened here?
Those skies are what happened. Not long after they fell dark, we had our first visit. There were hundreds of them. Tried to storm the hill. Only a handful made it up here, but that was more than enough. The rest are still down there now. And while we have a few willing fighters holding them back, they're sorely outnumbered.
What do you think, Clive?
That we join the fight?
I thought you'd never offer. Now, where I need you is the Fallen Gate. That's where the fighting is fiercest. Let the men know you come to help. Something tells me they'll be pleased to see you.
We're on our way.
We're on our way. Odd flam. Man. Okay.
Do you think there were as many as
Walking.
Martha says?
More.
You don't think they've abandoned us, do you?
Them not.
Ơ, sao nó chặn hướng này rồi? À, không. Bây giờ nó chặn mẹ đường này đi kiểu gì? À thôi, chắc chả cần đâu. À, không cần đâu. Đến địa điểm nhiệm vụ.
Clive, wounded.
We deal with the Akashic first.
Nhiều lúc mình cảm thấy cái này hơi ngoài lề tí vì cái xong ở đây hơi ngoài lề chứ. Nhiều lúc mình cảm thấy yêu người yêu mình vừa tinh kinh nhiều lúc kiểu cái hay hết. Đây là sợ sau khi đâu mình cảm thấy có những chuyện là mình nói cho kiểu có câu chuyện vui vui ấy kia mình nghĩ kiểu sâu xa ấy. Lúc mà kiểu rời mình không một người mình có kiểu tự suy nghĩ bản thân suy nghĩ được thành em làm ra những chuyện lớn như kiểu tự lòng mình cái gì đó. Mong là người yêu mình không xem stream đến đoạn này. Tại vì lâu lắm cũng lâu người yêu mình không xem stream của mình cũng không phải lo. Không nên cắt clip rồi nhưng bạn nào xem stream thì biết thôi.
These men don't have the look of hired swords.
If you've come to rob this place,
You are mistaken, my Lord Rosfield. We're here by Madame Martha's leave.
how do you know my name?
Forgive me, my lord. There wasn't time for introductions. We're with the Guardians of the Flame.
Wait, men.
Cùng
But
dân
how
của
did
Sir
you come
Wade.
to be here? Where is your commander?
Sir Wade left earlier with a scouting party to find out where the Akashic were coming from.
Did he?
Sir Wade.
Take your wounded back to the inn. Martha will see you're looked after. We'll join you anon.
Ra Sir Wade.
And to think you took them for thieves. A fine reward for holding off the horde, that is.
When did Wade and his men arrive?
Not long after Rosalith fell. The Guardians asked me to shelter some of them that had lost their homes. They were making ready to leave just as the skies turned, and we agreed it was best we stuck together.
Martha! Trouble! The scouting party's almost at the lift, but they got a pack of Akashic snapping at their heels! And they got wounded with them! They're not gonna make it!
Damn it all.
We'll worry about them, Martha.
Mình nghĩ kiểu
You look after everyone here.
người yêu thì
If any can still fight,
chuyện gì cũng
send them
nhớ
to the lift.
mình thì nói
I
xong
will.
kiểu
You two be safe
15-20
now.
phút sau mình quên mẹ luôn. Mua đồ với máu ấy. Giờ này con bán platinum sword. Hell gonna do with platinum sword, man?
Thanks very much.
Mad dogs.
Wait.
Squire, I need you to get those who can still walk up the lift to Martha's. But what about... I didn't ask, Oscar. Sir.
Sir Wade.
Lord Rossfield. If you aren't a sight for sore eyes.
Martha seemed to think you might need some help. And by the looks of it...
We thought we could sneak by them. But we didn't know there would be so many. How could we have?
Behind you!
Akashic turtle.
Damn it!
Akashic
We need to
crab.
get the injured to safety.
Do you think we can hold them off?
We can certainly try.
Bam con rùa làm cái gì?
Are you with us, Sir Wade?
Always.
Then let's do our duty.
Is anyone hurt?
I don't think so.
And yet again, you've pulled me from the flames. It's just a pity I keep walking into them.
You've never been one to shy away from danger, Sir Wade. Like any shield worthy of the name.
I see you're all in one piece.
Martha!
Something wrong.
The lookout saw smoke coming from down Eastpool way. Too thick to be a hearth.
A second horde.
Feel like finishing the job.
Always.
Jill and I will make for Eastpool. You'll need to move the injured without us.
Don't you worry about them.
The moment my men are safe, I'll follow. Good luck.
Gần đâu cơ ở đấy trăm người bị thương. Chính xác cái để lao.
Just patch me up as quick as you can and get me back out there.
Akashi Goblin. Akashi sao đây?
They're headed for the rest.
We have to slow them down. Martha and the others won't be ready.
Ra đi. Khá sức cho cậu bên. Xe rồi đó. Nice.
Something's coming.
No. More.
Apologies, my lord.
Oh, so
Did I miss anything?
Only the first round, Sir Wade. Shall we?
Is enough. Haven't chơi lên level.
Do you see any more?
No. I think that was the last of them.
But it won't be long before the next lot arrive.
Then we make for Martha's while we can.
What did you find out there?
The same as Sir Wade. Scores of Akashic.
Well, wherever they came from, they're gone now. Our lookouts say the lowlands are clear. Hopefully we'll have enough time to lick our wounds.
How many of your men were injured?
A damn sight less than if you hadn't turned up. Thank you.
It was a hard-fought victory. But as long as the skies remain dark, I fear the Akashic's numbers are only going to rise. It's not a matter of if the Horde will be back, but when. And whether that's sooner or later, we'll need to be ready. The inn here affords a good view of the land, and is easily defendable. I'd like to make this one of our outposts.
What do you say, Martha? You'd have more men to guard the rest.
Well, when you put it like that, of course they can stay.
Mata hợp với Huê nên thích nhau. Sinh con đẻ cái được. Nên ship Huê với cả Mata hợp nhau. Nice, level 40 baby. Guardian Scarf. Display thôi, chẳng gì.
My lord, there's someone I'd like you to meet. Oscar, over here.
Cái bài đây.
It is an honor to make your acquaintance, Lord Rossfield. I am Oscar. Oscar of House Murdoch.
Murdoch?
Con trai của...
I wasn't aware the Lord Commander had children.
Con trai của cái ông từ
didn't.
đầu game ấy.
But his
Sir Rodney.
brother, my father, did.
Ah.
I am Sir Rodney's nephew.
Cháu à, cháu.
Well, go on then. It's not for me to ask him. Yes, so wait. If it please you, my Lord Marquis, might you take me as your squire? I would learn the duties of a shield from the finest.
I'm sorry to disappoint you, Oscar, but I'm a shield no longer. Nor was I ever the finest. And spending time in the company of an outlaw hardly seems a fitting education for one aspiring to take his oaths.
My Aunt Hannah once told me that a man is not defined by his title, but what he does in its name. You have accomplished much since taking on the mantle of Cid, winning no little honor in so doing. And I would sooner serve under an honorable outlaw than an unworthy shield. Not that Sir Wade and the other guardians are... I mean to say that, It's all right. We know what you mean. There is only so much the boy can learn from me, my lord.
But a squire...
Would that really be so bad? You were a squire once. And I'm certain Sir Rodney would approve.
Know that I'll show you as much leniency as your uncle showed me.
I would not have it any other way.
Em muốn làm là đồ đệ mình. I'll think about it when all this is done. Khi mà xong hết tất cả mọi thứ thì sẽ nghĩ chuyện đấy sau. Great. Time for Dalmacia.
Cid! Your new companion appears much more formidable than your uncle. Should I be worried?
You haven't been introduced.
Jill, Clive has told me much about you.
All lies, I'm sure.
Your Stolas said that Dalamil has a bandit problem.
Indeed. Although, you're a little late. They left with our food and guild days ago.
Any idea where they went?
The desert's a big place. Your guess is as good as mine. But the fact is, I have more immediate concerns.
What did you say to me? What did you say?
As if by magic. Let's just say we've yet to reach a consensus about how to solve Dalamil's little problem. And at this rate, it won't be the actions of the bandits which prove to be our undoing. It will be our own. I've tried reasoning with the dissenting parties, but even the desert hare has
TIEN này.
limits.
Perhaps we could talk to them.
What makes you think they'll listen to us?
What makes you think they won't?
She makes a fair point, Sid. And you won't have wasted much of your precious time if you fail. They're just across the courtyard.
Suppose we just follow the shouting.
Đánh nhau đây.
You wouldn't talk like that if it had been your men whose throats were slit. Blood for blood, it's the only way. We hire mercenaries and have them mount the bandits' heads on our walls as a lesson to the rest.
And what happens when those mercenaries are slaughtered like your men? Are you going to hire more? We're better off using that coin to buy food and supplies. If we hire mercenaries, the only thing we're buying is the bandits' ire. And you cannot fill empty bellies with that. Do you hear me?
But what happens when they come back? Maybe it'll be your throat that's slit.
That's enough. Both of you. Any more of this and I'll throw you out myself. Come back when you're ready to talk like adults.
Cướp ấy.
Victor. What's he doing here?
Sid. And Lady Jill. What brings you here?
I was about to ask you
Có
the
vấn
same
đề
thing.
về
Costness is in chaos.
quân
The
phi tặc.
markets have all but ceased to operate. The Briar's Kiss here in
Hai bên
Dalamil
một bên thì
is the
muốn
only place I
cung
can
cấp tiền
reliably
để
obtain supplies. I
cho
was
nguyên
here
liệu
to do
đồ ăn
just
cái
that
thứ.
when
Còn
Master
thằng thì muốn
Lubor
mua bảo
told me
vệ
of his
vì
troubles.
sợ người dân chết.
He thought I might be able to talk some sense into these fools. But if you're here, I suppose his patience must be waning.
Who are those people?
Those were the thorns in Lubor's side. And the reason this place might be headed the same way as Costner's. It's these accursed skies. The darkness is enough to drive a man to madness. Or an entire city, for that matter.
We're still working on the skies. But in the meantime, perhaps we can find a solution to Dalamil's problems.
I hope so. For all our sakes.
So, you see my predicament?
What I saw was a room full of people who were angry and afraid. And with good reason by the sound of it. But if left to smolder, that anger and fear could set the entire town alight.
My thoughts exactly. What to do? Both sides wish to protect their homes and livelihoods, if only they could agree on how. But as long as they are divided, we are vulnerable.
And if there's one thing bandits like, it's an easy target.
What would Sid the Outlaw suggest?
Well, if it were my namesake, he'd let them choose for themselves and be on hand to pick up the pieces when it all went wrong.
That sounds like a recipe for disaster.
A recipe for disaster is precisely what it is. But perhaps that realization would be enough to make them question the ingredients. While it's plain neither Conrad nor Natalie will countenance the other's proposal, it may still be possible to make them doubt their own. Before presenting them with a third option.
And that would be?
To pool our resources and save the city ourselves. Why fight each other?
When all that fear and anger can be directed at the bandits.
It appears we have a plan of action.
Tự
Victor, pay Conrad a visit. See if you can't convince him of his folly. I'll speak with Natalie.
As you wish.
Your faces are not well known in this town. That may prove useful. Don't worry, Victor and I will do most of the talking. You need only play along.
Play along?
What he means to say is yes.
Talking.
Picture it, Conrad. Ah, here she is. The Lady of the Spear herself. Conrad, may I
TIEN,
introduce you
Commander
to
of
TIEN,
Wing.
Commander of the Red Wings, the oldest mercenary guild in the Free Cities.
A pleasure, my lady.
The pleasure is all mine.
As I told you, I summoned the commander here from Canberra to inquire about a contract.
Victor says you told him no. That there aren't any men left to hire. Is that true?
True as the crystals cracked. Nobles came and claimed every last one worth his salt. And not just from us Red Wings. You know of the 7 high houses. There must be 2 swords assigned each one. Granted, we have a few boys left. If it's boys you're looking for.
Well, Conrad, are you saying that Dalamel's finest cannot defend this town better than a gaggle of unblooded striplings? That a band of beardless youths could better avenge the deaths of your brave men than you yourselves?
Absolutely not. We'll show those bastards who they're dealing with.
I can't believe that actually worked.
Conrad's
Kế
not
hoạch của
what
bọn
you
này
call
là
the brightest
cái
candle
thằng
in the crypt.
muốn thuê lính thuê
And
thì
there's
bảo
a
là nó
reason
hết
why
tài
I
nguyên
had
rồi
you do
bắt
the
bọn này
talking
phải
and not Sid.
tự bảo vệ bản thân ấy, kiểu
Well played,
cho tự
my
thấy
lady.
lỗi lầm của mình xong để hướng cho người kia. Là tự thấy người ta tự thấy cái sai cho bản thân mình phải tự rút kinh nghiệm.
My shop.
If I had my pickaxe, I would... I mean, it may still be possible to buy something.
Ah, here he is now. Natalie, allow me to introduce Lord Underhill of Randalar's prestigious League of Merchants.
Lord Underhill. At your service.
Underhill.
I was just telling the good lady of our conversation, my lord, and how you were lamenting the state of the capital's stores.
Lubor says that not only are the granaries almost empty, but that war and the Blight mean this season's harvest won't be enough to fill them for winter.
Indeed, certainly that is the case. The nobles in the capital are buying up the city's stocks of barley and wine, driving the prices higher than most commoners can afford. It is only a matter of time before the peasants revolt.
It is worse than I thought. If what Lord Underhill says is true, I fear we have little hope of supplementing our stores, meager though they regrettably are. And while I applaud your endeavors to dissuade our more bellicose citizens from seeking vengeance, I sense Conrad is not wrong in his assessment of the bandits' likely return. Which means that now, more than ever, we will need to secure what little we still have. Food, weapons, herbs, everything. If our humble town is to endure not only this hardship, but those that are certain to follow, we must stand united.
All right. If it will help to protect my home, I'll do it. But you needn't have gone through this charade.
Thank you, Clive. Your performance was nothing if not workmanlike.
She saw right through it.
No, I didn't say it was good. Merely that it produced the desired effect. Now, my scouts should be returning shortly. Meet me back at the Briar's Kiss, and we shall see what we face.
Đấy, thống nhất quan điểm.
I'm not convinced our roles in this ruse were entirely necessary.
I don't know. Conrad seemed quite taken with you.
Mummy, I'm scared.
Oh, I'm ruined.
Good news, Sid. Both Conrad and Natalie have somewhat gracefully accepted their new roles. With time, they may even learn to.
Time no longer appears to be the luxury it was before lunch.
I take it your scouts found the bandits.
Technically, it would be the bandits who found my scouts. It appears they march for Dalimil as we speak. All of them.
You're not serious.
They don't just want food, they want the whole damn town.
I have a favor to ask. I'm told the bandits march in 2 groups, one from the south and one from the desert, in a move doubtless intended to stretch our already gossamer-thin defenses.
Very well. Jill and I will meet those from the desert. But what of the rest?
The rest, my friend, the city shall fight. Together. The stakes, I concede, are high. But if this does not unite Dalimil, nothing will.
That is a lot of faith to
Bạn
put
đi
into
sẽ chọn đúng
those
thời
who
điểm
had
ấy,
their
đúng lúc nó
hands
đang
around each other's
ý
throats
chí
but
hai
a
một kia đang
moment
lung
ago.
lay.
Then it will be for us to see that their hands are kept occupied. And I do mean us.
I thought you might say that.
We'll hold them off for as long as we can.
And we will do the same.
Finally, some action.
I'll take that one.
It's all yours.
The townspeople. Could they have held out?
I don't hear any fighting. What do you think?
That we should hurry.
Ra giúp luôn. Vì sau này ra nốt xử lý đôi bên kia xong. Is enough. Hai bên này bắt tay vào nhau đánh nó bọn phi tặc ở cái đạo tặc, gọi là đạo tặc. Không phải, nó có theo đạo gì đâu. Phi tặc gọi là cướp.
Natalie, I owe you an apology. You did well out there. The inn would have been lost had you not held the line.
Without you, there would have been no line to hold. You saved us, Conrad. You saved Dalimil.
We all saved Dalimil.
Yeah, bắt tay rồi đấy. Nice.
Conrad seems to have had a change of heart.
I'd say they both have.
I take it from your presence that our visitors from the desert won't be joining us either. Pity.
The plan worked, Sid. Granted, it only took an army of bloodthirsty bandits at our gate.
Calm now, Victor. Why quibble over the details? We are united, and that is all that matters. As for you, Sid, you fight considerably better than you act.
Chê đấy.
I'll take that as a compliment.
Nice. Finally. Mày cố làm hết tất cả những cái nhiệm vụ phụ linh tinh. Thời sẽ đánh nhau với Odin. Nếu mà kịp, biết. Maybe.
Our friends seem to have things under control. For now, at least. Let's go and put Otto's mind.
Otto. Nice.
Was wondering when you turn up. Had ours from all our friends thanking you for your timely intervention. How is it you always manage to arrive at just the right moment?
Luck, I suppose. Any word on the rest of the realm?
Let's see. Storm's still crying out for mother crystals. The nations are still in chaos. And the skies are still the colour of a kick in the kidneys 2 days on. So...
Right.
Clive, we knew this was going to happen. Well, not the bleeding skies part, but you take my point. Now's not the time to second-guess yourself. Now's the time to visit the infirmary. Tyre says your brother's awake.
Nó xóa sống,
Thank you,
nó xóa dậy rồi. Nice. Thường. Nói chuyện luôn. Okay. Fine.
So it was not Sylvester, but Olivier who served as Ultima's puppet. And when Dion learned of this, he sought to slay the fiend. Only for his father to take the spear that would have freed him. Enough to drive a man to madness.
Small wonder he hasn't stirred. I would be afraid to wake.
Had I but reached out to him sooner, warned him of the threat Ultima posed. But now, both an empire and her prince lie broken.
Joshua, what do you know of Ultima?
Very little, I'm afraid. Despite my best efforts. 18 years ago, as I lay buried beneath the rubble of Phoenix Gate, 'twas not death who came for me, but another. And it was while in my rescuer's care, I first heard of Ultima. I've been chasing his shadow ever since. Ultima is driven by some deep, dark purpose, and for whatever reason, it would seem you are crucial to his designs. He will stop at nothing to have you, even if that means toppling an empire.
But why me? What possible use could I be to such a creature?
That is one of many answers that have eluded me. Yet, I am certain of this. It is not mere chance. You were chosen for a reason. All dominants carry within them the might of an icon. Nigh limitless power that is at once acutely limited. I wield fire, and only fire.
And I only ice. 8 wardens for 8 elements.
8 warden, 8
But
yếu
you,
tố. Clive loại nào cũng sử dụng được.
You are different. You're special. Your abilities begin with the flames of Ifrit. But they do not end there. The fact Ifrit can even exist goes against everything we thought we knew of dominance. Perhaps Ultima has been waiting for one such as you, whose potential is truly limitless.
I've encountered that thing several times now. If it or he, as you say, needs me, why hasn't he claimed me as he did the boy?
Were I to hazard a guess, I'd say the two of you are somehow incompatible. His mind not properly attuned to your body.
His mind.
Mind, awareness, spirit, call it what you wish. But I believe Ultima to be an embodiment of the concept. This is why I struggle and fail to contain him here inside me.
I'm sorry. Inside you?
With every setting sun, I feel my strength wane. And though the Phoenix's flames mend the prison I have made for Ultima, they do so at a cost. We must find a means to bring an end to him before I meet my own.
What were you thinking?
It was that or let him take Clive. And I've always had a soft spot for my brother.
But that doesn't mean you should sacrifice yourself to save me.
Joshua. Clive, it's Gav. There's an army of Akashic at the gates of Canver.
Now, Akashic at Canver.
Well, what's the short of it?
It's all Tyre told you. The capital of the Free Cities is under siege by an army of monstrosities. The city guard are doing their best to stem the tide, but numbers ain't on their side.
What of Lord Byron and Mid? Were they able to escape?
No, but they're all right for now. They're hiding with Gav at midship.
We have to get them out of there.
And we shall. Otto, prepare a Stolas. Tell Gav to stay exactly where he is.
Understood.
Vivian, what's the swiftest route to the Free Cities?
That sounds like a question for the map. Look,
Yes.
this road, through Tabor, should provide the least
À
trouble.
không mời cái đấy nữa. Ok, vì không thích cái đấy tí nào luôn.
What a coincidence. Tabor is exactly where I'm bound.
Joshua, bed is where you should be bound.
You don't think I told him the exact same thing?
Were Tyre not such a talented healer, I would surely have been inclined to agree. But, thanks to her ministrations, I feel I may safely rejoin my attendant, who was to wait for me in Tabor if we became separated.
All right, we travel together.
Clive.
If he stays close to me, he'll be fine.
Thank you, brother.
I'll look after him.
Nhớ em trai đấy.
My attendant was with me in the Dominion before I primed. She would have watched the battle unfold and witnessed its outcome. I trust you'll be waiting for me in Tabor, where I can finally introduce you.
How may I help you today, Clive?
1.500, nice.
You earned this.
Này không có tầm
All
nào.
yours.
Talisman of Prime.
Best of luck out there, Sid.
xử lý luôn cái này thôi. Rank C mà được giảm. Farm luôn cho thừa nguyên liệu đến lúc xong nhiệm vụ phụ cái mình có vũ khí mới luôn. Nice. Chăm mấy keo rồi pumpkin. Nhiệm vụ phụ ấy.
Did you see that? Tell me you saw that.
Seems the hideaway is
Blasted book.
Yeah.
I've never...
Is a storm coming, Sid? Will there be...
Perhaps of his...
On balance.
Lawsman Harpock?
Yeah, you couldn't, what am I gonna...
Is everything... Don't worry.
Die for the night.
Lady Karen. Did you see the pair that got hauled into tires?
Làm cái nhiệm vụ phụ entry mà đẹp. Xem một chút. Cái làm hết nhiệm vụ phụ end stream này mình cũng stream muộn 30 phút rồi stream bù các bạn thêm 30 phút.
I heard the Emperor was impaled on his own son's spear.
We're all gonna die! You hear me? The Akashic are coming and they will...
What do you reckon we should do? I say we...
Must have been magic keeping those scales together.
All right. This is called the arm. These round parts. This tiny piece.
Thì dễ học à?
Is a storm coming, Sid?
Well,
2.000 này mình cấp luôn. Upgrade this. Bam. This. Bam. Nice. Boom. Boom. Bam. Master. Increase limit break cost. Okay. Pretty good. Pretty good. Pretty good. Rồi thì còn tiết kiệm cộng cái này thôi. Mọi thứ khác ok hết. Ồ, không tên lẻ à? Hey.
It seems the hideaway's lost its appetite.
Thế thôi, mình sẽ đi bộ chính thì thôi để ngày mai các bạn ạ. Hẹn mọi người vào video tiếp theo. Mình sẽ hẹn mọi người vào stream tiếp theo. Nhớ mọi người like, subscribe, các thứ comment các kiểu. Mình lên xu hướng các bạn ạ. Bye bye, mọi người, bye bye, love you. Bye bye, bye bye. Bye bye mọi người. Chúc mọi người ăn tối vui vẻ cạnh gia đình. Bye bye.